completo.
All right, MP, everybody knows you as a baller. Tell us something that you know people don't know you know as well as ball.
Maple syrup.
I'm recording, bro. I need a serious answer.
No, I'm not even kidding you, bro. I'm from Vermont. I can talk maple syrup all day with the best of them.
And what's there to talk about?
Xander, what isn't there to talk about? Golden versus dark. Thoughts on the rule of 86? The best syrup and snow for syrup on snow?
Syrup on snow.
See, that right there. That tells me you're an amateur. I can't even talk maple syrup with you.
So you're telling me you know a good syrup as soon as you taste it?
No, before I taste it, Zan. The color, the aroma, that's enough to know. If you know, quality is unmistakable.
Okay, well, moving on. Which you know better, syrup or ball?
Oh, ain't nothing I know better than ball.
Well, I know it's still early, but do you think you're an all-star based on what we've seen so far?
I know I'm an all-star.
You did say, quality is unmistakable when someone knows what they're talking about.
Right.
So, what needs to happen for your quality as a baller to be unmistakable?
Well, I'm going up against another pretender to the throne tonight. So when I finish the game with a win and a bunch more points than him, that'll be unmistakable. MP, out.
And out here getting loose, guys going through some drills. We're almost at game time, folks. And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, and roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at Brooklyn, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top five.
And right now, the Thunder, they came into this season with a plan, and the execution has been at an elite level. That's how they've quickly ascended to that #1 spot.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokić. Murray out there with Beasley. And it's Strother in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Thunder, Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. The guard pair for him, Gilgeous-Alexander and Williams. And it's MP in at the 3 slot. And we talk about experimenting with lineups early on, DB. What are some examples of that?
Well, you can have two extremes, right, in the modern NBA. Most teams need some sort of small ball lineup that they finish with, but we are also increasingly starting to see teams play with multiple bigs on the floor. You have to be able to have multiple tools in your toolbox.
Well, MP has made it a point to become the best player in his conference, and he's let everyone know about it, too. He wants in that game badly.
You love the gamesmanship. MP putting it out there. I mean, we've all heard the big statements in the past, and MP going after this is only natural, but it is hard to back up. And so far, he's done it. The question for the future, how nasty will it get as he continues to face teams and players who want nothing more than to shut MP down? Well, the defense tries to collapse on MP's drive, but he just refuses to back out.
And Doris, we had heard the era of the big threes might be fading, but the Thunder have one with Chet Holmgren, J-Dub, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the beauty of that trio you just listed, they are all similar ages. They are all passionate about the craft of the game of basketball, and all three are about winning. But I'm telling you this, the Oklahoma City fans not taking anything for granted. They thought KD, Russell, and Harden would be together forever, and it didn't happen.
A nice shot by Hartenstein.
But you see, Hartenstein keeps the game simple. Close shot, make the bucket. Simple.
Outside Gordon. Here's Strother, covered by MP. The tray. The Thunder pull it in. This the first chance to take a look at the Nuggets this season.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball, following the miss by MP. Beasley outside. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 5. And again, Denver no good.
So often the outcome of a game is dictated in the first quarter of a game. This is a tough start.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Now here's Murray. His last outing, he had 18 points. Gordon with a screen on MP. Strother, the Nuggets with another miss.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And sometimes Jokić overwhelms you with his size and footwork inside, which in turn forces the foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokić always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Holmgren the screen. The drive by MP. Beasley with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Jokić passes to Murray. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Now let's check in with Allie and see what she has for us on MP. Allie, take it away.
We have a little extra bulletin board material for this one. MP took to social media to make some guarantees about the night he was going to have. There's been no official response, but I know it didn't sit well with the opposing locker room, so we'll have to see if MP can back up his predictions.
He had some strong ones, and if you're going to talk the talk, you got to walk the walk. Thank you.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Murray outside. Jokić with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Strother. And again, Denver no good.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now. Looking a little out of sorts.
MP with it. Against Cleveland, he was really on his game. Outside Williams. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. And so it's Jokić with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. 7-point differential. Murray sets a screen for Gordon. Pass to Jokić. Beasley with a clean look. And another miss by Denver.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Williams. Jokić grabs the miss. The Nuggets trail by 7. Beasley, the pass to Gordon. Good defense by MP. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on an 11-2 run. Holmgren outside. Drills it from outside.
Well, the very definition of a stretch big, right? Chet Holmgren comes in with the reputation as a spacer.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
And that one, good.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Jokić on top. He's defended by Hartenstein. For three, Murray. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And operating off the ball, credit Murray for staying engaged, ready to fire when asked. MP
looking around to the inside. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Murray. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Murray's got 5 now.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
A nice shot by MP.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Beasley outside. The Nuggets moving the ball around. And it's Gordon missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Hartenstein with a screen on Beasley. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. At this time, his first miss in 3 attempts from the field.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact. The Thunder leading by 7. On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Peyton Watson is out there with Holiday. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Jenkins in at the 2 spot. Now Murray. Following the three-point attempt by MP. Offline with his 3. High post Stewart. Valanciunas on the double team. Holmgren finds MP. Back to Holmgren. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Murray. Pass to Watson. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
3rd foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
Oklahoma City leading by 9. Here's MP from downtown. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. MP. Oh, it's a highlight reel being put together by MP.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
The Nuggets trail by 11. Here's Murray. 10 points for him. Pass to Jenkins. From outside the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Jenkins got 6 points.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
MP with a screen on Holiday. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to MP. And people doors talk about the right time for a team to go all in. What goes into that decision, do you think?
Well, first and foremost, if you are having a high measure of success, it becomes about how do we sustain this roster to not miss the window to compete for championships. If you're talented and you're winning, how do you do the best you can to sustain that kind of success?
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Jokić is checked in.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And a look now at the Thunder's upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets.
And for that game against San Antonio, that's one that stands out to me. A lot of great talent involved in that one, and I'm curious to see how they improved over the offseason.
Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
The Nuggets trail by 12. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. And Holiday kicks to Watson.
Just stellar defense by J-Dub. The impact he makes on that end of the floor is something you feel.
Pass to Jokić, to the middle. Back to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Well, despite that possession, something that I like is they've been under control while getting out in this lead. They've kept those turnovers down.
Denver making a switch here. Jokić is checked in. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal. He scored 45 points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing. Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the #2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
Holiday against Holmgren. Watson for 3. The Thunder pull it in. MP's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. MP sets the screen for SGA. To the wing right side. Jokić. Oh, good on the triple. The Nuggets trail by 11. And here is Jenkins. 9 points in the game so far. Back to Murray. Jokić sets the screen for Murray. Outside Holiday. The Thunder pull it in.
Well, you can see they are willing to absorb some of these open shots with this guy because obviously another miss here.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Nuggets. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Murray, the pass to Jokić. There's Jokić being aggressive inside.
And if Jokić has the position inside, forget it.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments
on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
MP with a screen on Murray. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
When you see a young player with a level of physicality, MP doing work on the inside.
Free throw good, MP.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Looking at Denver, they got their last win against Golden State.
You don't like to count on points from your reserves, but they had some hot hands coming off the bench.
When you get that kind of a complete effort, that's a game you're going to win far more often than not.
Stolen by Gordon. Beasley outside. Inside, here's Jokić. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Jokić has got 8 points.
Jokić so clever at taking advantage in that pick and roll.
Now, MP. He's got 21. MP sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, MP. Just 5 to shoot. There's a good screen. Right at the free throw line. Pass to Jokić. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's MP. MP dazzling off the drive.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Jokić with the screen on SGA. Over to the left wing. Here's Strother. Jokić, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
MP dishes to Williams. A shot off that time. Gordon with the defensive effort. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
No problems knocking that one down. 13 points in the game.
And this is who Murray is, a natural scorer who looks for ways to get himself going.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to MP. To the inside. SGA kicks to Williams. Pass to MP. The second chance effort. And Jokić with the rebound. Jokić has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. MP is number 1. Jokić is second.
And really 2 terrific distributors. I mean, the first thing you look for in a teammate is the ability to get you the ball, and they both have that down to a T.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Wallace is checked in for Jokić. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Now here is Holiday. No scoring in this one. Wallace against Beasley. Here's Strother. Good on the 13-footer.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Caruso against Beasley. Here's MP. Close in. No stopping MP.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Pass to Jokić. Here's Strother for 3. Caruso grabs the miss.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Strother, covered by MP. Beasley for 3, gets it to go from beyond the arc.
That play right there is about tenacity. Malik Beasley, a scorer at heart. He wants to go get an N1.
Stewart's checked in for the Thunder. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Clock management, this is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
The Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
From deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
And MP still gets the shot in the air. Other young guys might have folded under that foul, but he's able to get to the line.
Great shooting for him at the foul line tonight, 7 of 7.
And he has been really good here at the free throw line in the first half.
And he makes both free throws.
And you have to like the way he's attacking the defense, drawing fouls and getting himself chances at the line this quarter.
Outside Holiday. Down low. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Jokić.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
And that concludes the first half. Thunder lead by 8. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Now let's head over to the sideline for a report on Isaiah Hartenstein. What's the situation there, Allie?
I was able to talk with Oklahoma City's head athletic trainer about his status. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Although it takes a while to completely recover from this injury, he's been given the thumbs up from the training staff to play through it. So that's definitely something to keep track of while he's out there.
Thank you, Allie. We appreciate the update.
That's so true, but it is also what we expect to happen. It is part of every professional sports league. In the NBA, the schedule obviously a grind. Injuries happen, but we hear this all the time. It's next man up. Somebody's injury could be an opportunity for somebody to get minutes and do something with those minutes.
Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. The guard pair for him, Gilgeous-Alexander and Williams. And it's MP in at the 3. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. Hartenstein. MP outside. Takes it inside. Drops in the layup for 2. And it's an 11-point Thunder lead.
I'll tell you exactly the start to this half that you're looking for. He's taken 3 shots. He's made 3 shots.
Gordon with a screen on Williams. For 3, Beasley. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now tonight. MP outside. Back to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to MP. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. MP's got the lead up to 13 now for Oklahoma City. Pass to Jokić. Back to Beasley. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds in the game.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Now, here's MP to the paint. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
The Nuggets trail by 15. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need him to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Guys, back over to you.
Sharing the ball.
Oh, goodness gracious.
That finish.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. On the list, the Thunder.
Their three-point accuracy last year was exceptional, largely because of their patience. They would wait for the best look before pulling the trigger.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Bucket is good, and that's 13 points for Chet Holmgren.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Outside Gordon. Murray against SGA. Tries the spin move. Just 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And the rejection by MP. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his third foul of the game. The Thunder leading by 19. Here's MP. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. SGA's got 6 assists in the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Murray finds Jokić. Here's Strother. Murray outside. Pass to Strother. And again, Denver no good.
Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
MP, good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a...
Holmgren against Gordon. Here's Strother. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Got that bucket in no time at all. Strother's got his second bucket of the night. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on an 18-5 run here. Here's MP. And he makes good on the layup.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Denver shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Beasley kicks to Gordon. Jokić high post. 10 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Strother. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
MP, no good. Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it's certainly, we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far.
And it's Gordon missing. The Thunder leading by 23. Inside. Here's Sorber. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Murray against SGA. To the inside. Knocks it loose. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Murray.
A moment to check out MP here. He's coming off an excellent season. And he had the #1 field goal percentage in our league. A fearsome finisher, punishing defenders on the inside.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him. And you can't even really contain him. Pass to Holmgren. Off target from outside. Now, here's Jokić. 10 points for him. Murray outside. to the wing on the left. Off target with his three.
He has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Pass to Watson. Murray outside. To the middle. Here's Jokić. Great pass to set up the lay-in. That's 12 points for Jokić.
And so creative with the ball in his hand. Murray draws the defense in and then makes a terrific pass.
Down low and stolen by Watson. Inside. Here's Murray. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's...
The previous play is under review.
Of technology, we've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor. Second, Chet Holmgren.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
The Thunder leading by 22. It's stolen by Valanciunas. 1:43 left in the third. And the dunk by Stewart.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And the rejection by MP. Oklahoma City moving it around. For three, Holmgren. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Holmgren's got 16.
And playing up tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
On the wing, Murray. Wallace covering. Murray against Wallace. Just 4 to shoot. And another miss by Denver.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
MP against Holiday. Here's Stewart. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Stewart's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Valanciunas, good.
This guy came over from Lithuania with an ability to play pick-and-roll basketball, and he's only gotten better during his time in the NBA.
Here's MP. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Thunder just dominating this one. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish.
Timeout called by Oklahoma City. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Well, Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
So out there for the Nuggets right now. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokić. Malik Beasley out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Strawther in at the small forward position. Back to Murray. Pass to Strother. Kicks it out to Beasley. Fires the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
To the middle. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Strother. Another three for Denver.
Heads-up play by Beasley. We all know this guy has an instinct to score it, but right there, moving the ball, such a pretty pass.
MP with it. Going inside, and the dunk by MP.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Let's now go courtside and join Jennifer Quintana. Jennifer?
There's a debate whether Babe Ruth ever called his shot. Millions of people saw you call yours pregame, then hit it out of the park. What message do you hope a night like this sends?
The message was, I wanted my teammates to understand how good we can be and how far we can go. This was a good performance. We didn't play a perfect game, but we were confident. We knew the deal coming in and we were ready for it. Sometimes you gotta be confident first and trust success will follow.
Very good, MP. Thank you so much. Kevin, back to you.
Hey, thanks, Jennifer. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Berg, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. We'll see